Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on BeamNG Drive with a challenge. As you might notice, I paused the game. I have to have the game paused with the way we've got this working. Now, there is a chaos mod of sorts for Beam. It doesn't quite work the same way as it does in GTA at the moment. Whether it might at some point in the future, I don't know. But it can do various different things. And what I have got it set to do is to drop vehicles from the sky. Now, you can select other things. We're just doing with simple vehicles not to lag the game too much. We're going to drop, well, around 50 of them from the sky. Every 10 seconds, they're going to respawn. But I've set the radius so it's 100 yards or whatever around me. So it's quite a big area the cars are going to be falling on. And my goal is very simple. My goal is to drive down a dangerous road. So this is a narrow, twisty, difficult to drive down road, and I'm going to try and survive it. I'm going to see what different vehicles might work. The reason I paused the game is because once we've set it going, it's going to just rain cars around, and I want to get going pretty sharpish. So this road on its own, trying to get down here at speed is not easy. Trying to get down here at speed when cars are falling, far from easy, because not only can they fall on top of me and just directly kill me, we go like that. Ow. Out again. No, this is not what we needed. That was very close. It has smashed the roof out. The car actually took that hit surprisingly well, considering I've had two land on it. I would, in some ways, I can see the shadow, and that makes me nervous. I would rather they hit me directly on the roof than them land like directly in front of me. On the roof doesn't actually do crazy amount of damage. It's done bodywork damage, but it hasn't really stopped us from going. Don't want to have to go slowly, but I will, around the Lansdale there. You can stay upside down in that corner. That's fine. We had a bit of a dodgy start for this. We were in the classic Pazima rally car. I figured rally car, good idea. This road is bumpy. Oh, that's not so good. Road's bumpy. Car is strong. We've got a bit of performance if we need it, although, honestly, performance, don't know if it matters. You're not going to be able to outrun falling cars. Oh, there's a rock there. Don't hit that. We do want a bit of ground clearance to go over the rocks and the various bits of terrain. There's a little bit of off-roading sections down here that we're going to find ourselves in. That has smashed the ground in front of us. That's fine. We will negotiate around that car. There is another, I think that was a Legrand or something, fall in front. That's a bumpy section right there. We are okay. We said it had induction system damage. I'm not sure quite what's gone in it. It's not really affecting the car too badly. Consider I've had 3 big hits on us. We don't drive terribly. We don't drive amazingly well. It's definitely not right anymore. Pulls quite badly to the right. It's got some sort of suspension damage. Where are you going to land there? It makes a little chicane out of wrecked cars for us. You're going to roll down the hill, but not into us. Oh, okay, we locked the brakes slightly there. Upset the car a fair bit. I mean, there's a lot upset about this car at the moment. I'm trying to guess from the shadows, where are you going to go? You're going to fall over there, that's fine. Sometimes, because as we're going uphill, some of the cars, they're spawning at a set height. They're not spawning crazy high up. So as elevations go up and down, sometimes like that cars might get stuck in the terrain a little bit. That's mostly to do with the crazy elevations. We are negotiating, which is fine. Where did that wheel come from? I don't know. A lot of cars are raiding down in that little alley, well, let's say alley, the sort of like, what geological feature? Ravine, I guess? A lot of cars falling in the ravine. That's fine. I guess there's a lot of cars falling in the ravine. There's probably a lot of cars falling on the mountain beside us. It just hasn't, thankfully, spawned anything on the road or close enough to, because the mountain's so steep here, I guess they're not really, oh god, where is that shadow going? That's fine. That was far enough away! Oh! Engine damage, oil pan damage, oil radiator damaged. That's bad. Oh, covert, hello. Could have done without that. Could have done without that one. But, I mean, the oil, I don't know how long this road is. Can we survive until the oil overheats? I mean, if it overheats, it overheats. It is always a potential problem. Oh, that doesn't go the way I thought it did. Hello, van. Don't mind me. We'll scoot around the outside of you. Big oversteer moment for us into an upside-down estate car. That's fine. We should be able to climb this hill. We have got up the hill fairly nicely. Whoa, what the... please stop, please stop. That's a difficult road to negotiate. We will squeeze past there, cars falling each side. Pazima in front, Covert rolling down the hill. There's a little gap. We've aimed for the little gap. Excuse me, I want to go this way. I don't want to go across the rocks. I mean, we can definitely make things worse than they currently are. It's not great with the oil pan damage. It isn't brilliant. We are likely to succumb to that at some point. That was very close indeed. Whatever that was, I don't know. It got immensely close to wiping us out. There will be a nice little gap through here. Oh, we will get past that before it hits, but I've overcooked the corner. Now, are we going to be able to get back on? So that was me trying to get past the car before it sort of blocked the road. However, the consequence was we have fallen off the road further down. I mean, we've done less damage. We've cost ourselves some time doing that, but we have done less damage to the car. That's just splatted on the ground. There is a hell of a chicane going on here, but we have negotiated that. Oh no! Oh, nope, nope. Come on, we can node grab it, so I'm going to allow node grabbing to right the vehicle where it is. I'm not going to be allowed to reset the car, of course, but if we stay on the road, we are allowed to node grabber it back onto its wheels. I feel like that's fair. That was very unlucky, and it was a panic to dodge it, but didn't see the rocks until the very last second. In some ways, we may have been better off just clonking into the side of it. Oh, maybe not. I was committed at that point in trying to go forward, and there was nothing I was going to be able to do about that. I can see a car up ahead. It's going to fall off the side of the mountain. Now, oh, there is a car. It's kind of trundling down the road towards us, that one. But it's fine. It has not done anything particularly terrible. This is a very narrow little road. Oh, oil! Cool! Cool! Oh, that water's actually quite powerful. It pushes the car sideways. The engine is not going to be long for this world. The Pazima rally car is going to conk out soon. Sooner if I do that. All is fine. All is okay. We've got across the waterfall section. I mean, that's a good landmark to aim for with future cars. We will scoot our way around. I think it was a bastion that had landed there. Nothing falling on the road at the moment. There will be a little gap. Hoping there's no rocks there. Van has gone off the side. Oh, we have got debris stuck in our wheel. Now that will despawn, there we go, when the car despawns, of course. So if debris does get stuck, it can still do damage, but it will reset out of the way, which is nice. Okay, that was rolling at an angle. I was not expecting a car rolling that way towards us. We got away with only minor damage, though. Like I say, the oil pan's gone, radiator's gone. It doesn't matter anymore. Minor clonks like that aren't going to really do much more damage than we already have. With the car. The head gasket's now gone. The engine has almost had enough. I mean, it's put up a good show, put up a grand show. I will give the car that much. It has fought valiantly here through the many obstacles, especially considering that is a hell of a steep hill to be going down. Right, there's a gap through the middle, which we can aim for. We are on a proper roller coaster of a road. Oh, no, please turn, please turn, please turn. Don't know how we got away with that. That was millimetres from complete disaster. Oh, we're onto some mud now. Can I get the car unstuck? It seems to be stuck on a... I think the engine's gone anyway. It seems to have been stuck on the rock. Yeah, the engine has. The engine has seized up. There is no more go in the car. I mean, we can technically be a little bit sneaky and roll it. I mean, the engine's off. We can use a bit of gravity to assist us. We'll push a Grand Marshal out of the way. Oh, there's another rock there. We'll use a little bit of gravity. Give the car as good a chance as possible. I think as good as far as possible. We are in the mud, and that will be the end. I mean, I think it's actually a pretty good first run. Thank you. Thank you for that. I think it's a pretty solid first run for the Pazima. We'll go and reset and see what might be able to beat this. So, the next vehicle I am going to try is A D series. I mean, this is the Rock Racer spec. Now, it won't be as good on the tarmac because it's got, well, you know, big chunky off-road tyres. It will be good off-road. In theory, I'm hoping it will be stronger. Now, I'm not 100%... Well, in theory, yes, the vehicle is going to be stronger. However, it should take hits like that in its stride, but the wrong hit at the wrong time is still going to cause it grief. The wrong hit at the wrong time could send it over the edge of the cliff. That's an ever-present danger, and I mean, things like that just in the way. I haven't really got a good way around it. We can climb over the rocks. I don't really want to wait for stuff to... I don't really want to wait for it to respawn, because you never know what might fall on you while you're sat stationary. I feel like being sat stationary is more dangerous. I'm not sure if it actually is all that more dangerous, particularly, but it definitely feels like it. And plus, if you are sat stationary, it's like... I don't know. I feel like you'd be more likely to get hit off the cliff. At least you've got some forward momentum. You might stand a bit better chance. Excuse me. You are very much in the way. I would rather climb up the hill than... That's just opened the bonnet doing that. We must have just brushed it enough, almost, to break the latch for the bonnet. No, don't you bloody dare roll in front of us. Uh-oh. We have got a bit of debris. So if the debris gets caught in the wheel, I am definitely waiting, because it's very easy to have that shred your tyre. Shredded tyres are not going to be conducive for control down here. My vehicle's already not the easiest. That shadow looks menacing and horrible. That bit of debris has got kicked clear. Okay, all is good. All is fine. We will drive our way onto the mud. Oh, there's a massive truck up ahead. That would be a scary thing to have land on you. So far, so good for us. We've had one impact that we couldn't really avoid, but we kind of just kicked the car out of the way, which is helpful. Ooh. Downside of the speed, you can kind of get further away, but the vehicles are spawning at such a distance from us, you know, so they can spawn up to, what is it, 100 yards or 100 meters or whatever in front of us, which means we're not going to outrun them fully. I can't, if I have a long straight, they're still going to have potential for spawning in front of me, and if I'm going quickly, there is greater momentum if we hit it, greater force, more likely to break ourselves, really. Oh, come on. Whoa! Well, that was helpful in some ways that it was spawned. So that, I guess, was spawned in... Actually, not quite. I guess it was spawned in right in front of us. I don't know how it works with the elevation changes on the map. I'm going to say some sort of elevation change caused it grief. That's sliding towards us, doesn't make it to the road. There are shadows about. Got out of the way of that one. Little bit of a chicane to negotiate. That fell just to the side. That one there was a lot closer. The green Chariot is getting close in this. That was a bit risky. That was a bit risky, actually, launching it into the air. We should be fine to negotiate that. This section here actually seems one of the safer. We seem to have more cars falling off to the side. I say that, I had to say something. That got us right on the back, but that doesn't really do much to us. It just kind of bounced off the spare wheel. Not a huge issue. Oh, excuse me. Could you not? Could you not be doing that one directly in front of us? I mean, we have the brakes to get away from it. That thing slid down the hill. One of the downsides I do have with this particular vehicle, not an off-road, vehicle-specific one. Oh, God. That was not a place you want to catch a car. I'm going to just let that despawn for a second. Has it broken anything? I was about to say, one of the downsides we have with this vehicle, exposed wheels. Wheels could well be landed on. That sort of crash could well lead to wrecking a tyre, wrecking a wheel, because they are very, very exposed. We've got no bodywork protecting the rear of it. Frame rate isn't doing too badly, considering what we are asking the game to do. As I said, these are simplified vehicles, so there's slightly less detail to them. I don't quite know how it works. I guess maybe like remove engines or remove some other bits and pieces from them. But they're still going to be able to break the wheels, you know, destroy stuff, or do that, just spawn in front of us. Less than helpful. Now, that is just parked there. We can negotiate that. We've got this section here's quite a difficult one to negotiate. It's quite a narrow path. Hello. Can I can get through that gap. We are out the other side in one piece. Oh! Okay, that's a bit scary. Again, it pinged off the nose of our truck. We've definitely taken some damage in all of this. It's largely visual at the moment. The suspension is okay. I mean, this is the vehicle that should be fine with it. The sort of exoskeleton around the front is okay for now. I don't know if it's going to remain okay forever. We can negotiate the route. That section past the world's largest banana. Don't ask, don't know why, but apparently we have that on this course. We're in a better shape than we were with that Pizima. Don't go too quickly, because the path is a little bit dicey down here at the best of times. We are all good. We are out the other side in one piece. Oh, no. Okay, we got away. A little bit of frame rate lag at the wrong moment there, and we were maybe going a little bit too quick. Regardless, we punted it clear. Oh. Christ. Whoa! Hello. I was fully on the brakes to try and avoid that one. Again, we hit it, but we hit it at low enough speed that we were fine with this car. We were all right to get away with that. I can see... Have we taken some steering damage? Maybe. Excuse me. That was very uncalled for. We are getting immensely lucky. Vehicles, I mean, outside of getting landed on while on a narrow section, the vehicles that we've hit have all been in pretty good places. Oh, that's not a good place. Well, we can tip you out of the way at least. That makes life a little bit easier there. Right, through the water we head. Van has just slid down the hill. Very grateful. If they slide down the hill into the side of us, we're finished. I don't think even this... Oh, that one there spawned in a bit of a weird place. Even this isn't going to be strong. Nothing's going to be strong. Nothing that can drive down that road. Like a big truck would do it, but none of the big trucks are going to get down that road. So anything that can make that road is not surviving a car sliding down the hill into its door. You're just going to go off, because the momentum it'll have will just be enough to knock you off a very narrow path. If it lands directly on you, you might get away with it. But whoa! Like that. That is one of the big threats. That is one of the very big threats to us. Is just the wrong angle at a narrow point. I don't know how narrow this road gets further around. We haven't seen what sort of ridiculous challenges may await us. We will negotiate the wind over. We will kick the bumper clear. A little bit of understeer through there to be expected. Van was slightly in the way, but despawned in time for us, which was nice. You can see shadows going on around us. Normally, if I can see the shadow, it's not too bad. It's the ones that you can't see the shadow of that are the problem. You're just going to tumble down the road in front of us. That's fine. We are getting close to the location where the rally car conked out. Now, as expected, we're going off that corner there is difficult. Now, we should have a vehicle that is able to get back on the road. There, Christ, there's just no stopping. Once they start going down there is absolutely no stopping the vehicle. Yeah, I'm grateful of the vehicles that have gone off there. It's a trophy truck or a rock racer, I think this one is, or pre-runner, whichever, that happened there. The rocks here are nasty. You can't really go too quick. Even in a vehicle like this, a rock is going to break your wheels, so we're going to have to be a little bit mindful. You're never quite sure when a vehicle's going to despawn. Oh, hello. That's okay. We're all good. You're going to block the path for us. We've got the ground clearance. I think that was just the AI car bodywork that we pinged off there. We are avoiding action where we can. Oh no, the path is blocked here. Can't decide if that... Oh, I wonder whether it was the finish line, there was like a van denoting the finish, because it looked like it had something written on the back of it, but it must have just been a sporting-in vehicle. That was very close. That was very close indeed. This section has got quite difficult, mostly owing to how slow we're having to go down here. There is... Oh, that was a clonk. That has got despawned. It was sliding very slowly. It wasn't going to be a problem. I can see tarmac. That's going to smash the rock in front of us. All is good. Oh, hello. All is fine. All is fine. We've got tarmac. We've chewed up a bumper and spit that out. The trees are helping us a little bit here, although you never quite know when something's just going to fall from them. That rock did not help us. Oh. Guess we're going this way around. Come on. Very understeery vehicle when it gets... when it's at these low speeds. We've got clear. We've made it through that section. We continue to march our way up the hill. No. I think sometimes they get spawned a little bit inside the hill. It does funky things. Well, you are just in a very awkward spot here. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, definitely have to wait for you to respawn because my wheel is stuck inside the front of that. Come on. Get turned. We've got to be a bit patient with the steering. There we go. That will work. Alright, how far have we got to go? I don't know. Really, really don't know on this. It could be a while. Still, no, even though the vehicle here is in pretty good condition, it still would only take one hit at the wrong angle. Like, oh, that hit a rock and stopped, which was quite... I was on the brakes. I did see it in time. We had just enough warning about that one to try and get out of the way. Yeah, the rock flipped it over, did help us. Right, we've got a little bit of water to go through. Just as I was picking the speed up, I got on the brakes when I saw where it was going to appear, but it was not soon enough. But again, it's not got through. It's not got through the exoskeleton kind of at the front, the roll cage going on around the front end. It's not even got the radiator with a crash like that. Oh, that is a dangerous crash for this truck. We've got away with it. We are still alright. It's not broken the front wheel. Bloody hell. Oh, that's a bump there. Still fine. Still... Oh, we're still okay. Has that broken the front wheel? Nope, looks all good. Front left has not had a great section here. It has tweaked my steering, I think. To be expected. We've had a few cars hit that front left. We are through there, though. Lansdale, don't you even dare think about it. There's another one. Nope. Ugh. I was thinking I was going to get clear of that. Not quite fast enough. Bodywork's a little bit crumbling. That doesn't matter. Bodywork's not important here. It's not going to prevent us from driving down this road. Well, I guess it could if it gets snared in the wheels, but can't worry about that. Can worry about that. The sudden chariot to the face. All is fine. All is okay. We will drive up the hill. We've still got plenty of power. Radiator's still in one piece. Steering's a little poorly, but nothing terrible. That's... Oh! Well, bad to say there's a bit of a roadblock going on, and then we had something land on us. It pinged off, again, the roll cage. Doing a hell of a job in this. That's two very direct hits, quite a few indirect hits, and we're still going. Thankfully, the direct hits haven't been with a van or a truck. I'm trying to play it a little bit safe in terms of I want to be next to the cliff face, sorry, not the edge. Because if we get landed on and we get sort of shaken or rocked about, I want to have as much time as possible to react. Okay, onto a narrow bridge. A couple of stuck cars there. We can slam on the brakes for this section. It is quite the descent. Let's not make a mistake down here. Very, very easy to just fall off the course, overdrive the course anyway. What side are you going? Over there. That's fine. Hello. This is very narrow. Oh, this is very narrow. I'm on the brakes. Please. It's not going to work. It's not going to save it. I knew it was dangerous. There was always a possibility that was going to be the way it would go. There was always a chance. Ah. There was always a chance that is how it would end. And I could not have stopped it. I don't know how far away we were from the end of this. The road goes on and on. That is just unlucky. It's just unlucky. The car tumbled off the side of the cliff and just bounced us. I don't know if I could have grabbed reverse quick enough. If I could have, I don't think I even in reverse, I don't think we could have stopped it. Just the momentum going the wrong way was always going to be super difficult. Oh, the poor truck. The poor truck. It did so well. But this is really good fun. This is a great fun map to just go drive. As you can see, it is a very dangerous road. made extra dangerous by the falling cars. I like the setting, to be honest. The 50 vehicles with that distance feels like it's not insanity, and with a strong enough vehicle, you will survive a few hits. But yeah, it's still tough. It is still very, very tough indeed. That's good fun. Maybe we will come back and revisit this one at some point, because it is quite a good challenge. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and of course thank you to Spieler for building this wonderful map. I'll put a link to the map, and I can't remember who made the Chaos mod, but I'll put a link to the mods in the description so you can download them and have a go with them yourself. Shall be it from me, though. Until next time, goodbye.